Hey everyone, thanks for joining for another session of Swords of Gaia, and this time we are making our way through the Iifa tree on disc 2, so make sure you are subscribing and following, because you know, the more of you that are watching, the more I'll come back and play and go through this so we can get onto a new game. Not that I don't love Final Fantasy now, I absolutely love this game, but you know, finish this, get on to the next game. Okay, so the more that are watching, the more I get on, the further we can get. Okay, so if you didn't watch last time, I am on this 2. I am about to go back into Madian Sari and potentially get a new friend. I'm home. Whoa, my shirt's so dirty. I'm home. Come now, let her talk. I think I'll talk later, but let her talk. Here you go. You better follow up. I think there is. No, that's not. I didn't see that chest there before. I think now there's. So if you are watching as well, just kick back, enjoy, as I make my way through Final Fantasy 9. Just based off memory, because it's been a while since I have played this game. Yeah, it's been about, I'd say over 10 years. So everything I am playing is based off memory. I'll do my best to read the dialogue for you, so you can just kick back and just chill out. What are all the Moogles doing? I can't believe it. I'm so angry at myself. Kupo. I saw someone with a weapon shaped like a big axe. Kupo. What's going on, Iko? It's the precious stone that's been passed down in this village for generations. It's gone. My grandparents said. They said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage. Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help. I'm not going to cry. I'm a grown-up now, and crying won't help one bit. Alright. How about start looking for clues? I'll help too. Hika? Is it... Hika? Is it my fault? Hika? Is it because I broke a promise and opened the Iifa tree seal? I still can't believe that it's the Iifa tree. This whole time, my whole life I've been thinking it's the Iifa tree. That they didn't capitalize the L. Mind blown. Everyone was watching over the stone. Iko? It just happened that way. It wasn't your fault. Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. You understand, right? The real villain is the thief who stole it. So let's just look for some clues and get that stone back, okay? Okay. Tough little 6-year-old. That's for sure. Little wings. I wasn't going to cry, you know. After all, I am a grown-up. You know, Iko, but you feel like crying, just cry. I'm gonna go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back. If you need to, you can cry too, Dagger. My shoulder's always available. Yeah, thanks. What about you, Zidane? What do you do when you need to cry? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Cut it out. Hey, I was serious. I heard a scream. It sounded like Iko. Damn it, the thief was still here. Zidane, I saw her. It's the girl from Fossil Room. She took Iko. They went to the Eidolon Wall. Let's go. Let's see what's in this little chest. Slavos? Already got some of them. Oh, there's another little chest there. Huh. Didn't see that. Alright, I think they're all good. Oh, the magic I don't really need at this point, but I will. And Vivi's pretty good. I don't think there was anything up here. Nope, nothing. Yeah, I think we're alright. Where was Queena? She was fishing. Is she out this way? No. Where does Queena appear? Or she? Oh, she in there? I think she. Oh, he might be in there. Another hornless human. She better not be in league with you. What should I do? What should I do? I think I swear Queena somewhere. Let's check one more time. Swear she was meant to be fishing, or she was cooking, or she was doing something. Unless she was like at the Eidolon Wall looking for something as well, and she joins the fights. But I swear Queena is a part of the fight. Anyway, I'll work it out. I'll just make my way. Okay. Oh, actually, I think she asked to save. Look what happened to go. The ancestors were displeased. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you. Heal us. Heal us. Boom. Okay, quick. Sweet. This is no way to treat a lady. What's with the wing ornament on your back? Makes you look so easy to pick up. My grandpa gave it to me. Grab your hands off me. Oh, shut up. Just be still until he gets here. I wonder who that is. I found a treasure, Cooper. Use it for eco. Exploder. Oh. Hang on a sec. That's anything to do. Like. Ah, I've already got an exploder. Oh, but I could give that now. Oh, sick. Yeah. Where's Monk? Was Monk captured too? No, Monk is right here behind me. Cooper! Look at little Liz. So tiny. So, let's sort that out. Cooper? I got an idea. It's alright. You won't be in any danger. Cooper? It's no use. Monk has always been a coward. Yeah, well, we've got to do something. Go save her. Alright, let's go. Well, so there's my good Sir Knight. What have you done to Eiko? She was too rambunctious, so I put her to sleep with a sleeping weed. Sleeping weed, eh? Then she's probably sleeping well. If it's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it. No can do. This is way too convenient to pass up. Hand over your pendant, and I'll hand over the girl. Capiche? What happened to the pendant that you always have on? I have it. Oh, you really are a good knight. Now cough it up already. First, tell me something. Was it you who stole the village stone? Grand Brahan is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. I'm glad I came all this way looking for it. Now, hand it over. If only he was conscious. Eiko was conscious. Hold it. Hold on. You're plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there. Alright. You, Black Mage. Me? Bring me the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value this brat's life. Exciting. Do it, Vivi. Okay. Does he actually? Ha 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 ha. Hold it. Ah. I don't know who you are, but thanks. Yo, can you stand? Huh? What's going on? Where's that old hag? Oh, that's it. Who are you calling a hag? You. So the tables turn. Now, hand over the jewel you stole. What are you trying to do, Red? I thought you were supposed to be the #1 bandit. I've seen him before. He's the one with wanted posters all over Trino. I'm not here to help. I just want to be fair. What are you talking about? Leave the jewel and get out of here. What? We're partners on this job. I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. Or would you rather fight me? Mark my words, I'll collect the bounty on you someday. That was all confusing. Now, fight me. Just a second here. What's going on? I told you, I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field. Fair enough. Let's do it. Dang. It's okay. I was just looking for more ways to impress you. It's weird that it goes into, like, you'd think it'd be a bit of a boss battle. I always got confused about like his hair and stuff, and like, is that a big hat helmet? Poison. I think I bought the poison knuckles. Yeah, I stole it anyway, so you'll be very sorry. Ah, here I go. He's just got a fair bit of health. There we go. 1 for 1. It's like 2 barbarians going off at each other. Oh, you're slow. Oh wow. Can you predict when I'll attack? Here I go. Well, obviously if you announce it then. Oh goodness, he's got so much health. I'm not like... Oh, there we go. Actually took it a lot longer than I would have thought. There we go, MP deck. And that would have helped heaps with his ability up. Look at my cheer squad. I lost. Go on, finish me. Can you stand? Give back what you stole. Eco, I got it back. Now, finish me. You want to die that bad? I just spared your life. So you want to banish me then? You can go if you want. I won't follow you. Aha! Trying to trick me, eh? Trick you? I tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go? The fight's over. We're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us, after all. Listen to you. I lost to some spineless thief. The sly eagle doesn't kill at whim. That was actually quite witty of you, Sardine. Keep that in a safe place. I will. Thanks, Sardine. Well, you're not going to leave me alone after what just happened, are you? Huh? I'm going. Shall we? Oh, is there something? There's something in there. Is there? No. It's weird music. Is that like the only part of the game where there's that music? I haven't heard that before. You're pretty good. Thanks for asking. Do I get anything? What if Eco is leaving? Yeah, unfortunately, that's how these stories work, you know. Oh no, I don't want to rest yet. Is that Moggle just chilling up there? Mog? Oh, that's Chimomo. I'm trying to apologize to Eco. Still can't. She's been quiet the whole time. Zayden, let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday. But I want to go with you guys. I really do. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village? I'll agree if that's what you want. Ego, come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. Oh goodness, Zayden's just such a bad influence. Doesn't matter what I say. You've already made up your mind. That's what you should have said first. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivian? Huh? Fix that up. Remember what you taught me at the Iifa tree? You said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Eco. I forgot my own advice, Vivi. Thanks. I'll wear the jewel as an earring. You'll be okay then, right, Zayden? Memory earring. Eco, I think Mog wants to talk to you. Cooper! What? You think I'm mad at you? I'm furious. You went off without me again. You promised me you wouldn't. What would you do if you went off and got into trouble? Cooper. Oh well, thank goodness we're both alright. You're always nice to Mog, aren't you, Eco? Well, yeah, we're best friends after all. We were born on the same day and we've always been together. This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me. Mog, do you have the ribbon I gave you? Cooper. This is the one I gave to Mog. It's too big for her now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear them together. Cooper. Maybe then, Zayden, you'll dance with me? Zayden? Didn't know Mog was a girl. I wonder where Dagger went. Can hear a song. Dagger? From down there? Dagger, you there? Zayden. It's okay. Keep singing. Because it's our song, right? Surprised you found this place. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed. My talent's up to snuff, but that name isn't. You're really something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. No, it's all because you made the effort to learn. No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Limblom, much less than seen a whole new continent. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times, I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. It's not just you either. Yeah, Vivi, Eco helped out the Iifa tree. Queena was real helpful when we left the continent. Freya, Stina, and even Beatrix, who thought I was our enemy. I haven't forgotten. I want to believe everyone is alright, but sometimes I just can't. I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me. I don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger, but I do. Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path? Well, what about you? Huh? Why'd you come with me? Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen? Who's that? Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. Kind of goes like this. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Trino. One day Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays we have airships and stuff, but back then it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. "Why did you come with me?" And what was Colin's answer? "Only because I wanted to go with you." So epic. So then, Dagger? Can't you hear the song? Huh? Yeah, it's that song. How come? Who's singing it? The sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. What? Where? Here we go. CGI cut. This is the first time you're playing or watching this. There's a aha moment. Dagger? Dagger, wake up! Where's Vivi? He's sleeping. I didn't want to wake him up. Well, I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so. 6? So where were you till then? Until I turned 6. I must have been here in Medine Sari. I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog, but I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, an unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day, I was with my true mother on a little boat, far from the village. There's a cove beyond Eco's house, right? The boat I was on was just like the one we were there. It all came back to me when I heard that song on the boat. That song is from Madin Sari. So that's why nobody else has heard it or knows it. How did you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? How come you don't have a summoner's horn? I don't know. But maybe Dr. Tok can tell me. About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who died on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else, and her true mother was already dead. Dagger has lost 2 mothers. Oh, I love that shot of the Eidolon wall. Like, I wish we saw more of it like that when you went in, because it just gives the true size of and also the appreciation to the Eidolon wall. I used to pray every day here at the Eidolon wall. You too? You pray here too, Eiko? I'm so happy I remembered. So what's this? What's the flower one just above like the text box? It's not a flower. I'm kind of confused at who they might be. Like, obviously the one on the top right of the screen is a Thomas. But like, who is that Shiva? And is that Bahama at the top? And then this one right here? I don't even know who they are. And is that Ifrit, the one like down on all fours? I don't know. Yeah. Welcome home. So glad to be back. What? I just realised I'm not alone anymore. Yep, I made up my mind. Zayden, Dagger, I'm going with you. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, grandpa always told me to be honest with myself. I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for. Well, so how are you? You got Fossil Root now? Nah, I've left. I've done like the Iifa tree, the first part of the Iifa tree, and then now back at Medinsari, about to get Eco. I just fought Amarant, and then yeah, we're about to head off. And then yeah, we're pretty close to finishing Disc 2. Yeah, who's the top left? Sorry, El Echoes. How are you anyway? By the way, Queen B. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Drop us a follow because, you know, more people on here, more come back, more can play, and we get on to the next game. But yeah, I was trying to figure out who these Eidolons are. Like, is that Bahamut? I don't know who that one that just went there. I was trying to work that out. I think, yeah, definitely a Tomos. Wait, can I give a guess? Can I get a guess? Yeah, I do. I do have stream alerts. Okay, so there was a Tomos, Ifrit, Shiva, and there we go. Look, little Queener dancing around. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, so it was Tomos, Ifrit, Shiva, and there was one sitting on its two legs. Ramar? Oh, actually no, Ramar. There would be Ramar, and then the animal one, like the last one would be Actually, I don't know. Am I close to it? Like Ifrit, Bahama, Atomos, Ramar. I feel like I'm pretty close. Come on, the suspense is killing me. Water. Oh, Leviathan. Which one was Leviathan? Oh, it's pretty cool. I wonder if I didn't show it. Like, was it Bahama or was it Leviathan? Is that what you're? The one with the wings in the upper left. Total remodel. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of like, yeah. Yeah, and Ifrit? Was the other one Ifrit? Yeah, I think so too. Like, cause I can't really think of any other ones that are on all four legs. That's all I can think. But it's cool. I wish, and like I said, I wish, you know, we kind of got more of that shot of the Eidolon Wall, because it showed like how big it is, and you know, it would have been cool to see more of that, because you only see it like once in the game. And it's got such a huge part of like the whole plot storyline and everything. Would have been pretty cool to see. So, Alekos, who is your favourite Final Fantasy IX character? And why? The Flaming Amarant. Fine, we'll call you Amarant. The more the merrier. Let's start in our marching order. Look, I like having Amarant. Yeah, it's pretty tough. One thing that completely like blew my mind, like I used to play this game so much when I was younger, and now hitting it up, being older, I did not realize it wasn't the Iifa tree. So the whole time I played it when I was younger, I fully thought it was the Iifa tree. I just thought they didn't capitalize the I, sorry, the L. But it's actually, I realized going back, it's a capital I and a lowercase I. Oh, I've got to learn chakra. I think I can learn ability up pretty early with him. No, because I don't have the brigade. That's annoying. Okay, let's. Oh, I can learn chakra over there, so I can do that. Whoa! Look at that counter. Well, now that I kind of see the capital I, I'm just seeing and pronouncing it as I, like Iifa, because it'd be weird to be like Iifa. So it'd be I don't know, the double I. But are you saying like Lifer? Or Iifa, but Iifa? I don't know. See, this is the conundrum. I'll keep Beast Killer on Chakra. Alert. Well, I'll try not to quote you. You can learn Auto Reflect. Oh, actually, what's a low? Learn them. Get those ones out of the way. Not learning double. Okay, cool. Counter's pretty cool. Go Bright Eyes because all you do is attack and sleep. Let's go Beast and you. Oh, Undead Killer because we're about to go to the Iifa tree. Yeah, look. Vivi is always a hot favorite. He's definitely like in my top 3 because for me, I feel like he has the most character arc. You know, like his story is so. I feel like it resonates a lot with some players. I know with me, especially like younger. You know, you're finding yourself in the world, and yeah, Vivi so innocent and sweet as well. But then I do like Zidane as well, not just because he's the main character. Yeah, existential crisis for sure. I do like Zidane as well because he is trying to find himself. And then he ends up finding who he is as well, like that whole self-discovery. I don't know, it's a bit of a tough one, but then I like Queena because since day one she's always had food on her mind. Her, he, she. So that's a tough one, and just a bit quirky. Has a personality as well, and also her abilities are pretty epic. So I don't know, it is a tough one because they're all so good. Yeah, Steiner as well. He definitely has a huge character. Shake up existential crisis as well because he's just this soldier that's been told what to do his whole life, and then his whole world's shaken up. Just like Dagger as well. Like all the characters are so good. Amarant's pretty shallow. Because he comes into it so late, and Eco has a huge part of the story, but she comes into it late. I don't know. I never kind of connected with them. It is right. There's so many, and I think that's what makes it so hard as well when picking like your 4 favorites as well to play, like your party, because all of them are so different, so unique. It makes it hard to kind of stick to just 4 straight all the time, and that's what makes it hard as well, especially when in the next disc when you split up and the levels are so different because you definitely have played more. So then there's a silver dragon. It's Kuja. Yeah, I do like Kuja as well. I like the villain, you know. A villain with a cool backstory that ends up being such an integral part to Zidane's life. It's pretty cool. Now it no longer matters. Now it no longer matters if the... See, look, so I'm looking at that. I used to think it was the Iifa tree, but it's the Iifa tree. It's liberated, it means nothing to me. Tree so beautiful, its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Silver dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Iifa. No one shall interrupt us there. I know, right? It's such like a it's more than like it's a villain 100%, but like it also shows like a bit of like almost like a tantrum that he chucks, and it's really cool to see villains chuck those tantrums when things don't go their way. So that's really cool as well. No, I'm keeping my camera. I think that's what makes these games so memorable, right? Like all the characters have such a and I had this discussion the other night with someone else that like this game, even though the plot might dip at some points, it's the characters that keep dragging you through it and like drag you through those lulls, and And I think that's why I didn't get so hooked on Final Fantasy VII. Because I felt like not the characters were shallow, like, I'm definitely not saying they were shallow, but I don't know, it just didn't drag me as much as like Final Fantasy 8 and 9 and 10 as well. Would you agree? But then, like, you know, you hear people absolutely love Final Fantasy VII and are so excited for the rebirth that just came out, you know? Where I was going to play Final Fantasy VII to give it a shot after I finish this. To see if I'd, you know, connect with it again on a different level, being older. Kuja went down that trunk. Say, is that it? How are we going to get up there? Can't we climb there? Such a magnificent tree. Hey. So do you think it's Iifa or Leifa? Queen Bee. Oh. Do we know how old Vivi is? Is he like at the same age as Eco? 6 years old, or is he older? Because yeah, Vivi's innocence is so adorable. I think I'd like Amarant as well, because all he wants to do is just he just hates how much Zidane has this free kind of cruisy vibe in his life. Like, he just does his own thing, but yet it makes Amarant look like a pushover. I don't know, I kind of like that, because he's just got like a zest for life. That's right, man. You owe me one. Remember, it's payback time. Just like stuff like this, right? How did I ever let this dimwit beat me? Like, stuff like that, right? It's... And of course, Dagger goes with Zidane. Yeah, I think for the time Final Fantasy VII was so iconic. Have you played it recently, like the remasters? Kuja reminds me a lot of what's his name? It's funny, like Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 9, and Final Fantasy 10 all have like Seymour. That's it, Seymour from Final Fantasy 10. But Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 7, Seymour, and is it Sephiroth? But yeah, then you got Kuja as well, like all the seal. Yeah, I played Crisis Core on PSP a while ago. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it again, and I think that's what shows how much it didn't want me to go back there, right? Whereas this, yeah, the characters do have so much depth. They have so much depth. Yeah, I don't want to change party again and again and again. Thank you for asking. Kuja, maker of blood. Yeah, see, this is Vivi's story, right? An enemy of Zidane is an enemy of mine. Okay, let's go. Hello. You are Kuja, correct. My name is... He doesn't care, look at him. Was it really you who persuaded my mother's son? The war that threw the entire continent into chaos? And you made everyone, the black mages, into instruments of war. Oh dear, the princess is such a bloodthirsty little puppet. Don't you dare call Vivi a puppet. Take that back now. Don't have the power to do such a thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with broth, mist, added fermented souls and boil. Then pour genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to... Stop it! I'm done telling how to make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls. Dregs of souls? You mean the mist? First, you don't want to listen. Now you start asking questions. Oh, brother, but you're not ready yet. Can't remember the first time. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 9 heaps. Yeah, I love it. So this is the first time I played it in, I think, about 10 years. So everything's all based off memory. But yeah, I love Final Fantasy 9. I did like Final Fantasy 8 heaps. I really loved the mini games in Final Fantasy 8. Like, I really loved the card game. But then again, like, I really loved the Chocobo Forest and the Chocographs in Final Fantasy 9 as well. So yeah, I love Final Fantasy 9. And also, you guys jumping on first for the first time. I jump out of it so we can kind of appreciate the CGI. So like I'll just jump out, but I'm still here because I do like to just watch it without, and let you all watch it without, you know, my ugly head in the way. Your stands between me and total domination. So how would you pronounce Brahim? Is it Brahim? Queen Brahim? Oh, excuse me. Fire at will. Yeah, like, how cool is the card game on Final Fantasy 8 where you get like the character cards? I don't know. I really loved. Brawny. Oh wow, that's different. I think we need to form like a questionnaire for Square Enix and just say, hey, when you make these games with fantasy style names, you need to put in pronunciations somewhere in the game so everyone's on the same page. Yeah, Final Fantasy 9 is definitely my all-time favourite. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Everything is proceeding as I've foreseen. What are you talking about? You're just the opening number. Time for the real show. So yeah, so when the cutscenes come in, I'll still be here. So you can still type away. But yeah, just so you don't see this thing in the corner. We won't let you get away. Mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests, right? Huh? I can make monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist. But there's no CGI yet. It's after this. Did you... L Echoes, did you like Final Fantasy X? Because the mini game in Final Fantasy X, oh, that was epic. I really love the Blitzball. I don't know why. Yes, yeah. We're on the same page, right? We know what's going on in the Final Fantasy world. Yeah, I've really loved like the idea that you could just play it at any save point and you could get up levels. And I remember spending so much time trying to get Walker's Auric Reels, like for his limit break. Oh my goodness. Very opinion to some people, which I think it's cool. Well, wait. The grind is real. Wait, so do you agree with my opinion of liking Blitzball? Stupid elephant lady. Why do you hesitate? Very well, I'll make the first one. Maybe a clean target you can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend. I think this is where we start getting the first CGI. Like, I think there's a few segments of cutscenes here. Yeah, I like sorry, El Echo's and Nigel S is saying on YouTube that yeah, he used to love the Tetra Master. I like it. I just think there's too many variables, right? Like with the different animal, like the different numbers and the arrows, like it's. But then, like you do form an appreciation of it. Oh really? The internet's divided with Blitzball. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen those conversations, but what are they saying about the bad things with Blitzball? Yeah, Zidane, you gotta remember, she did unfortunately raise her for 10 years of her life. It's a long way down. You see the place with lots of roots. That's it. There, I see it. Take it, don't go alone. Oh, this is. Did any of the other Final Fantasy mini games like you know, Final Fantasy 7, did they have mini games? I think they had like a strange like Chocobo racing, didn't they? But I think, yeah, Final Fantasy 8 didn't really have a. They had a weird Chocobo Forest thing, where it was like an expansion pack that you had to purchase. But I never did the Chocobo in Final Fantasy 8. Yeah, okay. Probably because the grind for Blitzball is, it's just like a serious grind to get up levels, to make sure you got a good team, and like, but once you start getting some sick items, and also getting, working towards. Hey, ah, yes, you jumped on Twitch. Yeah, awesome. That makes it a bit easier. You probably see a bit in the chat history on what's going on. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping over. Who Amarant learned something, didn't he? What did he learn? Beast killer. You need antibody. Must be running. Look how high we are. Go, go, go. Don't want another. Cool, didn't get another one. Yeah, I sense Elon's power now. Now I can save him. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Final Fantasy X. Like, here's like original soundtrack, right? That's what you got? That's what you're asking? OST? When you say OST? I actually, like a few years ago, I did university, and I used to listen to, I think it's called Wandering Flame for Final Fantasy X. I love that, like it, honestly, it's such an awesome soundtrack. But yeah, picking them, like, Final Fantasy 9 has epic music as well. So I was laughing at how that one was at the front was just like glowing, while like the others are dead next to it, but still determined. Insolent whelp. Now I can finish him off. Ah, here we go. So CGI, I'll jump out. but I'm still here, so we can enjoy. I think this is where she summons Bahamut. Here we go. Draconic Seedling, Bahamut, King of Dragons. Oh, I remember seeing that for the first time, seeing the blood smeared. I was like, oh, you've just pissed him off so hard. Zidane is after their power. Better watch out. So, like, he just thinks... I think that's why I like Amarant as well, because he thinks Zidane's so powerful, but, like, he's just a... He's not really. Oh, yeah. Okay, don't you think? What's wrong? That's not the end of it. But, you know, that's the last Eidolon. Bahamut, the Dragon King. He'll win for sure. Well, that's what we all thought. Blood. Thanks heaps for giving us a follow. Little Queener, jumping up and down. Excellent, Bahamut. Did you see that they used to do a tour of the Distant Worlds soundtracks? The Final Fantasy, like the symphonies, the orchestras. There was one, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm from Australia. But they used to, they did a couple of, they did one in Sydney, Melbourne, and I know that I think that's why I like Amarant, because yeah, he builds up this whole thing that Zidane's this all-powerful person, and he definitely isn't. And you know, it's I think it's a reflection on like us in real life. Like our mind is our own worst enemy. We can build up things so much in our own head. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. There's a bit of an insight to what... foreshadowing, I should say. Everything going according to plan. There we go. Wow. I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. But we found Queen Brahim? Braun? I can't remember how you said you pronounced it. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. I love the the flip of the switch here with Dagger's mum, the Queen. Ooh. Yes, I love Beatrix as well. Oh, even what's playing now, it's very eerie, but like also, it's also kind of like a redemption scene as well, where the Queen is reflecting on her life and her choices. As she lies, struggling to breathe. You watch that. Her breath go up and down. Right here. I'm empty now, free of that terrible greed. I don't know if you've noticed as well, the water is moving so fast in the background. Mother, I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. The people will be happier with you on the throne. I just realised why I was moving so fast. Because I've got to sped up. Yeah, you know, like, and I think, and this is what's so epic about this game, right? It has so many insights into the real world, you know? Like, some people do lie on their deathbed and see what is important, but yet it's only too late. So it's, yeah, it's Final Fantasy 9, you've definitely... Was that Sword of Doubt then that was playing? I'm really bad with the names. If you said the scene that, if you said the scene that the song was played in, I'd be like, yep, I know it. But I don't know the names. Steiner, Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. Still can't believe all this has happened. It's my fault, Steiner. Oh yeah, that's, see, as soon as you say that, right, I know the music. It's almost like a, it is very eerie. Are you talking about the battle music with her? Like when you verse her? Yes, actually, it is. It is, yeah, I love this part too. Princess, here's a wreath of your roses, your mother's favourite. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the Queen's grave. Been acting quite erratic before her death, but the people are still very fond of her, as you can see. Mother, I shall become a great queen. I definitely want to save my game. Oh, look. Wagi 142. Thank you. But guess what? You're getting banned for that. Because I don't want your cheap viewers. Alright, let's change his disc. Where are you? This is what I have to... Just give me a second while I change. I've got to find this. No. Give me a second. I've got to find out where this is. Where are you? Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Dol Magus. So, who is your favorite Final Fantasy IX character? And for the others that are on and watching as well, who are your favorite Final Fantasy IX characters and why? And hang on a second. Oh, that did not mean. Where are you? Oh, there. Yeah, I like her long hair as well. Um, but you know, it's a show of change, right? Like it's a physical show of her change. All right. Did that work now? I can do that. Did that work? Okay. Change disk. Where are you? Wait. What? Don't tell me this is going to work. Why aren't you showing? Okay. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to close that. Close that and see if I can get this to work. In the meantime, okay. Why isn't that working? Oh my goodness. These drummers and these Ginger Zion's great. Thanks for jumping on, Ginger. Bread UK. Hey, I've been there in your background. Yeah, so have I. And that's actually I took that photo. It's those that don't know, it's Hobbiton in New Zealand. Yeah, it is such a part of a journey. Right. Oh, okay. This is. Let's change disks from a file. Hey, we got there. Oh my goodness. No, we didn't. I thought we did. Alright. Of course. Yes, Lord of the Rings, books and movies. General Beatrix is my favourite character. They're cool and badass. Awesome design, killer battle. Yeah, I fully agree with you here. I fully agree with you there. I think that, like we've mentioned so many times before, that these characters in Final Fantasy IX have such a huge change in their lives. Like, in the whole course of the game, they're completely different from disc 1 to disc 4. You know, they have this huge character arc, and that's what makes them this game's so memorable and so enjoying to play each time. Because when you first, even with Vivi, you know, he's so innocent going to get the tickets, but yet he's got fraudulent tickets, and like finds his way. He's just so innocent and pure all the way up into the end, right? He has those innocence, but he has such a big change of his story and character growth, which that's just one of them. And Beatrix definitely definitely has that journey as well, just like Steiner, right? Or Stina. You're only 5 hours away from Hobbiton. Wow, that's so cool. I tried to years ago when I did. Sorry, I'm just sorting this out on the other screen. Just letting you all enjoy the Hobbiton. Yeah, years ago, I just hired like a wicked van and drove around the North Island, kind of just hitting up all the ring spots. Yeah, who's the almost? That was a slow dig, or bit of a breadcrumb that you threw there. Almost all characters are great. Who is it that you're not digging? The suspense is killing me. I really want to see who you weren't digging on Final Fantasy IX. I think probably one of the people I like. It's not that I don't like, but I didn't invest too much into. Was probably Eco. I didn't invest too much into her. Her story is just like obviously it's tragic, her being part of Medinsari, that the summoners, the summoner tribe were all gone, and she was one of the last standing, one last lives. But I don't know, I just never really resonated with her as much as the other characters. At least Amarant, he puts Zidane on this pedestal, thinks he's this almighty, almost god that cannot be beaten, and he must follow to see what he does to actually be like him. And on Disc 3, for some reason it wasn't working, so I'm working it in the background. I'm trying to work it all out now, and it's just taking ages. So here we're just chatting, literally just chatting. Yeah, like, I know, when at the end of Disc 1, Bermesia, like, yeah, thanks heaps, Queen V, just reminding who's watching, and who's here to just listen to us chat while frolicking in the grass in Hobbiton. I like Freya's story, but I really wish they kind of extended it a bit more with what's his name? What's the love of her life? Just went through Clara. Just wish they went with that a bit more. Fratley. So Fratley. I just really wish they extended on Sir Fratley, or they somehow kind of brought it back, because like Disc 1, there's so much happening with story that gets you hooked to all these different characters. But yeah, I wish with Freya, like, we haven't seen Freya since, was it the start of Disc 2? Since we last saw her. Alright, Amarant's my least favourite. I mean, he looks cool and his theme is amazing, but he barely matters in the story and plot, and I actually never use him in game. I think Blank and Marcus, for example, would be better substitutes. Fair call. I do like Blank and Marcus. They're huge catalysts to the plot at the start of the game, and definitely to help Dagger through the help Dagger and Steiner get over the Southgate. But yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I think I like Amarant. Like we were saying before, he holds. Yeah, he does. I just like it how he holds Zidane on this pedestal when Zidane's just kind of like this bouncing monkey, but Amarant just thinks he's like this all powerful, just wonders how he gets so strong. I think that's why I kind of like Amarant, because we as humans, we do that. We make things a lot bigger in our head than they actually are. Oh my goodness, this is taking ages. So I'm having to download disc 3 because I thought I had it, and it's just taking so long. So what? I'll try it again, see if this will work, which is really annoying and frustrating that I have to, because it should be good to go. No. Like like, yeah, that's what I was saying before. Freya's story is short. Like, you see Sir Fratley in Clara, and you see that he's lost his memory. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I wish they just kind of made Sir Fratley, I don't know, they saw like glimpses of him, so there was always that bait of Sir Fratley, Freya having to go with the party or something. Honestly, it's so realistically sad, but I just wish they, because yeah, Freya, it kind of wraps up that Freya's story in disc 1, and then it's like, all right, she's just now, her hometown, Bermesia, destroyed, has been taken over. Clara has been destroyed, and now she's just like this dragon Bermesian soldier. I'm on disc 3, but yeah, like I'm having to download it, and I got so long to download left. So I'm just on here chatting now because realistically, I don't think I'm going to get to it tonight, which sucks. Because I just don't understand. Oh, I see what I've done. Oh. So I've been playing the US version, and unfortunately I got the European version, so that's why it's not working. Yeah, I understand that as well, because they had to keep it to the main characters. But it doesn't hurt every now and then to it would have been cool to have just like a little bit because it does follow Dagger, Ziodane's, Vivi's story, so it just would have been cool for the other ones to just have just those little breadcrumbs to keep their story going a little bit. Yeah, did you see that Final Fantasy IX are doing they're doing a TV show? Did anyone see this? Yeah, it's taking ages. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. But yeah, did anyone see the show? And the cut content would be interesting to, if there is cut content to put in. Like, are you talking about Memoria as the TV show? Like, yeah, it's an animated series that, like, yeah, I think I saw, like, just recently that it was confirmed. Yeah, January the 4th this year, it's still happening. So it's like, just for, which I can put up here. Yeah, so it's the anime series, the first one would be in production in 2021. Yeah, and I saw this clip here saying, yeah, it's still happening, and that's what I watched the other day. Yeah, and like there's not much to go on about it. Like, it doesn't really say. It just says like, yeah, it's still happening. There's no plot reveal or like who's playing what character, voice, and stuff. What are you talking about? The Hannah show has been like officially announced like 2.5 years ago or something, but never heard something from it since. The makers are called Memorial, called something. What's that? Memorial show, is that? Gonna make it in Unreal. Ah, yes, I have seen fans doing the Unreal engines. And yeah, they look. Oh yes, I did see this. I don't know whether I'll get a strike or if I go press play on it. But yeah, I did see that. I also saw Zelda Ocarina of Time getting made in Unreal. Yeah, they just do like little snippets of games. I don't know whether that's like a copyright law or something, but yeah, they just do little, like I know with the Zelda Ocarina of Time, the small snippet that I did see was only of the Deku Tree. They didn't do anything further. They did it in Kokiri Village. They didn't go further into it. So it yeah, I wonder if it's like a copyright thing. But yeah, it would be so good to see. It'd be so interesting. Like you can just see like from the little playback that's happening, like there of Vivi. You know, like it just looks incredible. And it'd be incredible to see what they do with the animated series. Yeah, if it's still going. Oh, are they? Yeah, like I think that was such a game changer for when Final Fantasy X brought out the voice actors. It was like, oh, just from, and also going from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, the graphics and the different types of scenes, like the different graphics, like from the gameplay to, yeah, is it amazing? When's the voice mod being released? Hey, Spazar. Just finished the game, first ever Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy 9 was your first ever Final Fantasy playing, is that right? Yeah. So, what are your? So you loved it? Give us your thoughts on it. Like, who's your favorite character on Final Fantasy 9 after finishing it? So I think that's the first time I finished it. Yeah. Thanks, Queen V. Yeah. Have a good night. Good night. Yeah, and if you are jumping on, yeah, definitely drop us a follow because the more of you chatting on here, enjoying Final Fantasy, the more I can jump on here and play. So yeah, appreciate it if you do. But if not, it's all good. It was the best game I ever played. Was okay. Between Queener and Steiner. Okay. I still have to play the newest version of the Magora mod. It recently came out and then played out this full release of the voice mod. It would almost feel like playing a new game. 100%. I feel like I'm playing like the old graphics. Like I haven't yeah, Queener and Steiner are such oddballs, but they're so quirky. I think that's why Queener definitely falls in my top 3 favorites. But yeah, I feel like if I had those mods, I would just play it again because it would feel like such a new game, and it'd be so, it'd just be so interesting to hear what voices and how things are pronounced, if we're pronouncing things right. Like because, like I said, ages ago in the stream that like sometimes with fantasy, I am a fantasy author, by the way. I have written a couple of books. Um, I like to at the end put like the pronunciation list if I write names that look weird. I wish Final Fantasy kind of did that because we all have our own interpretation of how we read things. So I think that's why Final Fantasy X was such a jump in the game, because the names, the places, and the towns and stuff, everyone's on the same page with how things are pronounced. Queen's best line: "Rally ho yourself." 100%. Oh yeah. Oh Queen, you Uncle Sid and Oglov is top tier. Frog Sid had some great moments as well. I really there's one part of the game really kind of it just sits really weird, is when you are playing the Regent Sid and the Hedgehog Pie. Hedgehog Pie? Hedgehog Pie, I think it's Hedgehog Pie. And you're trying to steal the key. For some weird reason, that scene is just so ingrained into my memory. Like the moustache of Uncle Sid, up that close in the scene. Like it's not like it's a long shot or a medium shot. It's like super close shot, and you see him as an oglob with this big moustache. I don't know. I don't know if anyone kind of agrees. Yeah, yeah, and Final Fantasy has such sick mini games. But yeah, I'd be really interested to see that voice mod, and I wonder when that's coming out. What's it called? What was it called again? I just got to go through the tsunami mods. My favorite Queen quote: "There are two things in the world: things you can eat and things you cannot." I think that sums up Queen's life, because she's such a she. It's funny that like they get really confused on what to call Queen, but then in some sentence they just pronounce Queen as a he, which I just noticed. Or not just then, but like as playing it again. But what was it? It was like Tsunami mod Final Fantasy 9 voice mod. I wonder when that's going to be coming out. To eat or not to eat? That is the question. For sure. Oh, look, as much as I love chatting, actually just wait, I'm just gonna take this phone call. Sorry. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go. It's gonna take so long. But yeah. Alright, well, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for the follow. Make sure you drop us a follow, like, and I'll definitely see you next time. I'll be on Dis 3. Thanks for the chat, everyone. Have a good night. See ya.